Thanks for joining into the SEN show on the Schmoedown Entertainment Network, produced in partnership with Skybound Entertainment.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, what is up? Happy Monday. Can you believe we're here? I can't really believe I made it here, but I am happy to be here with y'all. I hope you had a good 4th of July weekend or doing whatever you were doing this weekend. I hope it was filled with fun laughs. Maybe some booze like mine. I'll get into that. I can't believe that I am not that hungover, but very excited to be here. I'm Steph Sabraw. I'm joined by the greatest panel ever, the comedian that makes our lives better every single day, Brett Sheridan. What's up, Brett?
Howdy doody.
Howdy do. What's going on, Brett?
Just living the dream. Yeah, I don't know what else. We went on our roof last night. We've never
watched the fireworks.
Yeah, we've always been somewhere else, and we went up on our roof deck, and we got a 360 view. I could see like El Segundo, Marina del Rey, downtown. I mean, wherever they were going on, and it was a lot of them were in the distance, but it was really pretty cool and a nice way to take it in. There was like one other, couple people from our apartment complex up there, but yeah, it was pretty sweet.
Hell yeah. And so the kids and everyone got to see them?
Yeah. So it's I will say this one of these times I do need to take them to Nebraska and show them how we really do it, because the stuff you can buy out here is trash and is like, oh, this one's called the whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
that's like from like
fountains
your
of fun
dollar store.
Oh yeah, they're so horrible, but I mean, they're not as dangerous as the stuff. My brother and my dad and I were, chemists, seeing what we could possibly blow up our garage and stuff like that. And there are a few close calls. Let's just say I'm happy to have all of these, folks.
We're happy to have all of Brett here with us today. We're also happy to have the one and only singer of the ages, Alex Marzoña. What's up, Alex?
Singer of the ages. I like that title.
I was like, I want to be dramatic today. That's what you are.
I love it, Steph. Thank you. I had a good 4th yesterday. Just hung out with the family, but I've never done actually, no, I have done fireworks once. I hate loud noises, so I usually try to stay away from fireworks. But didn't see any.
That's interesting. Because you're a musician, I feel like you're always around loud music, and
yeah,
you don't.
The difference is, like, I don't like sudden loud noises, like big bangs. No, thank you. But if it's constant, then I'm fine with that.
Interesting. Well, I'm glad that you're here, and I'm glad that you didn't have to experience too much loud noises. We also have Malcolm here. What's up, Malcolm? How was your weekend? How's the move?
Oh, it's still going, as you there can see all the lumber and junk behind me. But I chilled out this weekend. My week was long and full of work, so I just...
What's that one thing? The night is dark and full of...
terrors.
There you go. We're already playing movie trivia Schmoedown. Can you believe it? Well, I had a not chill weekend. I was just telling the boys before we started, now that shit's open, what do you expect? Like, we've been like revving our engines for a year. We're like bulls in their little cockpits waiting to get out and like kill a torero or whatever they're called. So I've been going hard in the paint, but here's the lesson that I have to give. I went hard all weekend, but I showed up for work today. So if you're going to go out, if you're going to have fun, make sure that you get your responsibilities done in the morning. So you can really earn that turn up, if you know what I mean. I had the reason why my weekend was so fucking good, I'm still at Roxy's, because we don't drink and drive. So anytime we have a little bit of alcohol, we're sleeping wherever we are. And we had an entire weekend full of live comedy. We went out with our friend Tehran. Shout out to Tehran, who like took us around, and he was with his friend Chris Rudd from SNL. It's one of my favorite cast members, actually. And we got to see them both perform. It was fucking fun. We were on a rooftop Saturday night, and they were performing, and I haven't been to a venue like, it was like a parking lot venue. It was really fucking random and dope, and they had like a weed venue on the side, and then they had like barbecuing, and we were sitting next to this really funny couple, and during Chris Rudd's set, there was hella fireworks going off, and there was like a really rowdy crowd of like this group of like 6 white people. And Chris was like, so what do you, Roxy and I could not get over this. He was just like, so what do y'all even do for a living? And the girl next to us, I think she was a Latina girl, she goes, gentrify neighborhoods. Just
Oh
like,
God.
and we just lose our shit. But anyway, I got this, I don't know, it was freezing, so I got this jacket. I have no idea what I'm repping. This could be a gang, it could be a joke, it could be a last name. If someone wants to Google it while we're here, that would be awesome. But yeah, that's why my weekend was so fucking good. Live comedy is my favorite thing on earth. And then not having to be in a mask anymore because we were all vaccinated, and just like going out, seeing people's faces. That was the most fun part when we went out at night. It's like people watching and just seeing how happy people are to hear their songs playing, or like talking to their friends, drinking with their friends. It's really good to have. Y'all been out yet and seen and like been people watching at all?
Seeing faces has been weird.
Yeah.
Going, like I still kind of like am back and forth on the grocery store. I'm like, do I put it on? Do I, but like then seeing somebody that I've seen in the grocery store a million times face, I'm like, that's what wow, you really can't get somebody's face with that part of their face covered up. You really, if you've put together their whole structure of their face. But yeah, that's been an odd thing. People watching, seeing faces. I don't know what else.
It's weird. It's weird. And then we were also thinking like, okay, so these are the things we need to start paying attention to again. Mints and gum, because now it's like you don't just have your mask, like you have to be, when you just can't have bad breath. I don't know how you would have in the mask anyways, because that was like the moment I would have coffee, I like wouldn't be able to wear a mask without a mint or something, because it was like you were gas masking yourself into your mask. And then what else? Oh, I feel like people are not washing their hands anymore now that we're vaccinated. That's still
not washing.
That's still a thing. 20 seconds minimum. What else is still a thing? I'm not sure, but I hope everyone had a really fun weekend. Let us know what you did. Throw it in the Streamlabs and the Schmoebot. Ryan Nilsen, who was a part of the show all last year, and we miss him dearly, is going to be joining us at 10:15.
10:15.
Fuck yeah. So make sure to throw some love in for Ryan. But as you know, the way that we get here every single day, bringing content to you all, is through your generous donations and support. So whatever you can give, send it into the Schmoebot or the streamlabs.com/the Schmoedown. Let us know what you did this weekend. Did you party? Did you chill? What was it like? Any funny stories? Any funny drunk stories? I live for those. I also live for the relationship tea. So throw those in as well. We have a lot of news actually today, because this is SEN where we talk about movie and TV, but there is some sick shit I'm really excited about. The Visions trailer dropped. I'm so glad I got to watch it before we went live, because I feel like that's a collaboration of my two favorite things on earth. So we're going to get all into that starting now. Alex, what's good?
Oh yeah, let's talk about the anime. Apparently, as it's called, anime. Anime. I think whatever way we want to pronounce it, I think is good. But yeah, Star Wars Visions. We got our first trailer for it, first look at it at the Anime Expo Light this weekend, and it is going. And yeah, we got to see footage from all these shorts that will start streaming on Disney Plus on September 22nd. Steph, what did you think of this little trailer and little featurette of everything we're going to be seeing?
I'm just so fucking excited. Like, if you told me as a kid that they would be putting Star Wars stories in an anime format and then reaching out to some of the most premier Japanese anime studios, I honestly would not have believed that. I think it's so exciting for a few reasons. One, that it completely makes sense. I think Star Wars stories can 100% be told in extremely well done and new ways through anime. I think anime is one of the best vehicles of creativeness ever. I think it's becoming more and more famous because it is such a cool medium of storytelling. And then I also love how they're doing it right. They're not getting they're going to Japanese anime studios and hearing these Japanese people talk. I fucking love my people. Like, we are so good at this shit. Like, Japanese anime creators and storytellers are so good at what they do and how they were talking about what concepts they want to incorporate into each story and then pulling from actual Japanese culture. I think is a really special thing. I'm so excited about it, but I'm curious about if everyone else is excited about it because I've been talking to some Star Wars fans who are like, I'm gonna check it out. I just don't really care about anime that much. So I wonder if this is more of a fringe thing for people like me when you have your worlds combining. Like, I'm thinking maybe like an Emma Fife would be equally excited about this as I am. But Brett, I know you have a daughter who's really into anime. Is this something that you would watch? Is she into Star Wars too?
She's in the Mandalorian. We're thinking of starting to do our Star Wars watch because we still have not seen the last one. It's just been this. Do you wanna? I don't know. And it's part of it's because I've just heard so many bad things about it, and I know that I shouldn't do that. I should take my own opinion, but. I think my daughter would definitely be into this, and I'd be definitely into checking it out with her. And she doesn't watch them all without me like she did with My Hero Academia and all the other ones that I said was finally excited about watching something with her. But I don't know. I think this will interest because is already a lot of animation Star Wars, and I don't think it's such a far stretch for the fans of the animated Star Wars series that we have for them to see it in this style. I don't think that anybody that's into animation are people who are into that style, like the whatever the Star Wars, I can't think, Clone Wars and stuff like that. Are they going to be like, oh no, I hate anime style? No way. Is it that far off, or if you're a fan of animation of any sort, are you kind of an anime fan?
Well, I think whether you choose to acknowledge it or not, you are, because so much of animation, especially so much of the way Dave Filoni's animation works with anything he's done from the last Avatar to Clone Wars, is pulled from it's definitely pulling from anime.
Yeah.
In its style and the way that the story unfolds itself and its character development. So whether you like it or not, it is similar. I think visually it's obviously a little bit different. Each of these studios will bring a little different look. I think with Star Wars fans, probably some of them will feel that way, but I also think there's a huge group of Star Wars fans that will watch anything, so they'll at least give it a chance. I know Kristian is on that boat where he's not that into anime, but he's going to give it a chance. I think Mike Kalinowski felt the same way when we were talking about it on the Sith Council. Alex, is this something you're going to check out?
Yes, definitely, just because I know I don't watch a lot of anime, just in general, just because I don't really have the time, but it's something I've always wanted to check out. But I've heard so much good things about the storytelling, and I'm sure that they're going to bring those special qualities to the Star Wars universe, and I think that's what people are going to fall in love with. And also, I don't really know a bunch of these studios, obviously, because I don't watch too much. But like, I think that this will help bring the Star Wars audience to anime in general. Bring it, have them watch their other works as well. And I'm just super excited. A lot of these sounded so awesome. There's one of them that was described as a rock opera, so hell yeah, I'm
there
in
you
for that.
go.
Yeah, okay, so I want to go through the titles, but do we have a explanation of each one, like a summary?
Not on this website, but I can look further.
Okay, so we have the creator, and then the short working title. Kamikaze Duga, The Duel. That's interesting because I know that we were with a bunch of the working titles for episode 9 before they apparently scrapped that entire script. Had to do with the Duel of the Fates. I believe that was what it was called. Malcolm, I would probably know. Duel of the Fates was the working title of episode 9, wasn't it?
Oh, I don't know anything about that, actually.
I think you did. Thought you did, Malcolm. My bad.
I thought I did too, but no, I haven't heard that.
Okay. So then, but that could have nothing to do with that and just be a duel, which there's a ton of those in Star Wars too, like a lightsaber duel.
Yeah.
Geno Studio Twin Engine, and the working title, short title is Lop and Ocho. Huh. And then Studio Colorido Twin Engine Tatooine Rhapsody. Okay, that sounds sick. A Tatooine Rhapsody. Can you imagine if we got like Queen meets anime meets Star Wars? It'd be incredible. Then we have Trigger with the twins. Oh, this is my episode. So my twin and I will be featured in this. Keep a look for that.
You're allowed to reveal that this early? I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in our contract. They said it's okay because you're the twins. There's no other twins other than you, obviously. We also have from the studio Trigger, The Elder. Sounds like some Harry Potter shit. Kinema Citrus, The Village Bride. That sounds like a horror movie. Science Saru Akakiri. I wonder what Akakiri means. Let's see. Oh, well.
We'll wait silently while you look it up.
Yeah. Okay, for the audio listeners.
I know what way means, by the way.
What?
Well, it's like it can be like dude, bro, man, buddy, girl, but it can also mean like idiot or loser. Like I think when I worked at California Pizza Kitchen, it was a loser kind of point from some of the gentlemen I worked with because pinche puto way or something like that. Like things.
Subway.
Yeah.
And like no mama's way.
Yeah, no mama's way.
No mama's way. So, we'll have to call Doreen.
I know all the best Spanish. Chinga tu madre. You know, like these. I think they were doing it endearingly. I think we were like friends, kind of a thing.
Yeah, definitely. It was definitely like a pet name.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then we have Science Saru TOB1 Production IG The Ninth Jedi. Well, there's not much we can speculate, but the title sounds sick. I'm excited about what they're actually going to be. And then when's it? It's dropping September 22nd. Okay, not too far.
It seems like they're going to be doing it weekly, and it will be unshackled from canon. This won't have anything to do.
Thank you, RB3. I know I'm looking good. Check out. He's said my hair looks impeccable today.
What's up, RB3? Are you hungover like me? Just curious. I'm like drinking water. I'm like, you can do this, Steph. I need some words of encouragement. Where is Ryan?
Yeah.
I don't know. He lied to me. Let me follow up. Let's see.
Should I call him? Oh, Garth McMurray says I sent in Streamlabs telling who the hoodie is from. I could have Googled it too, but thank you, Garth. That makes my hungover life a lot easier. Let's see. Okay, did you reach out to Ryan? We'll keep going if not.
I'm reaching out to him right now. Let me read Garth Harkness McMurray's real quick. It says, Steph, that Subway hoodie you are wearing is from comedian Julio Gonzalez. Subway is his nickname. There is a Subway website with his merch, tour dates, etc. So don't worry, it's not a gang or cult. Hi, Brett.
Hello.
Subway.
I love Steph's stories because it sounds a lot like when I was young and partying, because I'm like, oh yeah, we were at a friend's house with this famous person and they had it was totally decked out and it was on a roof and and I just didn't I recently see you at a place with a fridge that was just completely filled with alcohol, Trulies and things. I'm like, yeah, that's totally like the parties I went to. Not like bring your own 6-pack and then somebody else drinks half of it and then you're like, what the fuck? That was mine.
Yeah, what were your parties like, and do you have a crazy party story or a few for us?
For me, this was the party scenario when I was a young fella in Los Angeles. Dude, this we just got invited to this models party. All right, word to the wise, gents. If you're invited to a models party, that means there's going to be one model at this party, and it's going to be 100 dudes.
Facts.
Yeah, there's no, and it's like,
No,
and
that's so true.
And now we're in the middle of Hollywood. I might as well stay.
That's exactly what happened to on Friday night. I went out with my friend and we went to Saweetie's party. Like, it's her birthday party. She's a rapper. And we got there and we were like, let's not even go inside. Like, this is ridiculous, because you could just see it's all guys. It was all guys, and it was just so obnoxious. And so we didn't even go inside because we were in the middle of Hollywood. We were like, fuck this, let's go to the Laugh Factory. Like, this is that's not fun when it's like that. That's exactly how it is, though. It says, like, it will say on a flyer, like, this model's party, and it's all men. Or if it's like, I heard Meg Thee Stallion had a few pop-ups like that, and it was like all women who pulled up. But then it's just not it's never organized when it's an open public party with a celebrity.
Right.
It's always messy.
Yeah, that was like when I was part of my fraternity, that I was the alpha class, so we were the first class, and so like trying to get other like established sororities to come to our parties was super difficult, because we were just like kind of because we were so brand new, so no one knew who we were. And so it was a lot of that, just bros being bros, drinking. There's like there were girls there, but there were other guys, our fraternity brothers' girlfriends. So I was like, okay, this is interesting crowd.
Awkward parties this is why people get blacked out. Because like the moment someone starts feeling like, ugh, well, let's drink. Let's keep drinking.
Yeah, it's social anxiety drinking, where you're just like, oh, I don't know who to talk to. I don't know who to talk to. Yeah.
Or like in conversation, it's like kind of a flat conversation. So you're taking a sip of your drink every single time there's a little bit of dead air. And by the time 3 minutes passes, you finished your drink. Like, oh, the only thing I can do now is get another drink. Oh.
There you go.
Party stories, because we need them. Clearly, it's going really well here on SEN. It's 10. We've made no money, so I'm too hungover to plead with you guys today. we need the support. Also, we want to talk to you. Part of why the show is so fun is that this is when we can really talk to the community and hang out with y'all. Especially now that we're doing the Goofball show and the Big Thing show, one drop today with Kristian and myself. I totally like unloaded shit on him in mid-show. It was like midway through, like, am I asking Kristian for advice right now? Like, and he was such a good sport about it. Yeah, I fucking love those shows though. They're so fun. The Goofball show is the dumbest, best show ever. The Big Thing show has been great. Kristian and Brett have been doing it a lot. Kristian and Mark Ellis have a few episodes that's been really good, so check those out. And then the Sith Council just aired our first episode on this network, the network, you know what I mean? And if you're not already subscribed to this channel, this new channel, please go ahead and do so. Hit that like button. Leave us a comment after the video is done. It's the best way that we can grow this channel, as well as keeping the MTS channel alive and growing as well. So appreciate all forms of support, but keep sending in the Schmoedowns, the Streamlabs, and the Schmoebots. I am like on one wheel right now, you guys.
I want to hear awkward party stories. I want to hear that.
Me too. I'm trying to think if I have any on the top of my head, but you know when you're hungover and the brain, you just can't recollect memories.
Yeah,
that's how I feel. I'm searching for memories into a void, and there's nothing there. Good place.
there were many mornings when I was in my waiting younger days when we'd wait, and then we'd go out drinking the night, and then you'd go like, oh shoot, I have a shift the next day. And I mean, I would say 9 times out of 10, I was like, fuck it, I'm quitting today. That like I was going to just quit my job because I was so hungover. I just didn't want to go in, and I'm like, this is a waiting job. I don't care. I can find another one. But then you always kind of drug yourself out of it, you know. But it was just like all the times I'm like, yep, nope, today's the day I'm quitting. I don't care.
So we when I was playing field hockey in college, we had I had 4 coaches because it was such a disorganized program and they kept getting fired. But the first one I had installed this dry season. So when we were, and in our spring season too, she initiated a dry season. And I've always been the type I don't like confrontation, and I usually follow the
Ben
rules. But what I
_Raina
won't
donated
do,
$30.
Woo!
Hi gang, hope you all had a great weekend. Can we get drunk? Brett, coming out of the year of pandemic isolation and seeing how the world has changed. Also Visions look sick cause it's different. I love Clone Wars style but bring on differences.
Yeah.
hell
Thank you,
yeah,
Ben.
appreciate you. Thank you for sending that in. Brett, you want to do that now? Or later?
It's basically this. It's just like, all right, I'm gonna go outside. Holy shit! That's what your face looked like? Maybe you should slip that bad boy back on. Let's keep it just to be safe. Oh, there's another one. Wowzers! All right, everybody, I'm now the CDC. We're all masking up again. It's a lot better to see you all from the nose up, all right? Have a good time out there and keep wearing masks for the rest of your life.
The kiss. Y'all better catch that kiss at home. That was a special Brett kiss. Okay, wait. Ryan said he's trying to join in all caps.
Oh,
Um,
Ryan. Does he know
Okay.
we're not on?
Back to my riveting story.
yeah, we're on Skype, not Zoom.
He's on YouTube. He's like, I don't get it.
Okay, so what I won't do is follow rules that I don't believe have validity to them. I did not believe in a dry season because we're only in college once, and that's just ridiculous. So what ended up happening though is that I would drink on nights that I shouldn't have because I had practice the next day because I became so defiant. And one night, it was my birthday, I got so shit-housed drunk because I never black out anymore because it's just like not fun once you realize what's actually happening to your body, and it's not cool to not be in control, I find personally. So I won't do that anymore. But back then I would get like rowdy, and we were up all night just like going out everywhere. And the next day was randomly a conditioning day. We had 6 a.m. practice. I didn't sleep. I rolled out of bed, rolled out of my house, my dungeon, to practice. And I was like, oh my God, Steph, you are so fucked. And it's basic at that point. We were running conditioning in the football stadium, and we were doing like 100-yard dashes.
What?
Yeah. And so the third 100-yard dash, we were sprint to the opposite side of the wall so she can't see me. I sprint the fastest I had sprinted to beat everyone so that I could run up to the wall and projectile vomit without people.
Speaking of projectile vomit,
ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
that
my
headset.
God. Introduce yourself. Let me handle this because I'm excited. All right, Ryan? Okay, so erase what you just saw. That was an interruption.
Pardon the interruption.
Introducing what looks like White Ray Charles right now with his headset on. We have Ryan Nilsen.
Oh my gosh. Happy 5th of July.
Woo!
Revenge of the 5th. Wait.
Yes.
That's not it. You guys, I'm so happy to be back. I'm so sorry I'm late. I was reading over the notes. None of the links were working. The coffee isn't brewing. I'm a little, I'm a little tired from running down the streets of Boston saying the British are coming.
Yes.
It's lovely to be with you here. Everyone looks amazing. Holy cow, Steph Sabraw has a whole Roxy Stryer set up, if I'm not mistaken.
No, you're right, but no, I do not look amazing right now, Ryan. I am
Subway fresh. We got Does that say Subway?
Subway.
Yes.
I love that.
Ryan, okay, so if you don't know who Ryan is, if you're new to the network, Ryan was with us and then had to leave to do different jobs. So what's up, Ryan?
What's up? I have a gamer headset now.
Yeah,
that's badass.
It's not that great, actually. It's got this really heavy dial that's constantly banging in my chest. I'm in Los Angeles. I forgot how this show works because I just been on another thing.
Yeah, you started introducing yourself.
I know. I did that. But it's been good. It's been really stressful, but it's been awesome, and I've loved popping in on the show, seeing Alex in Pittsburgh, congrats Brett on your new show, congrats Steph on your new show. Hey Alex.
Hey.
Ryan, funny story. So last week on FCL, Brennan Marr was competing. And before we started, he said, I don't know if you remember me from the chat, but I was a huge fan of Star Wars News with you and Ryan Nilsen. And I said, oh my God, I recognize you. And he's like, I love that show so much. I said, I miss Ryan so much. So I'm so happy you're here. Did you see the Visions trailer?
I did. I watched the Visions trailer. And this is fresh off a Disneyland trip where I got a Millennium Falcon keychain. That's also a bottle opener. So, I was using that yesterday. Pop it.
Pop it, punch it, Chewie.
Punch it, Chewie.
So are you excited? Are you an anime fan in general? And are you excited for what this is looking like?
I feel like there's not a right answer to someone asking you if you're an anime fan, because if I say yes, then you're gonna be like, have you seen Attack on Titan? Have you seen this? Have you seen that? And if you say no, it's like, oh, you hate anime.
Well, it's like kind of rude of you to say that because I asked the question.
Right. I did watch My Neighbor Totoro for the first time yesterday, which is a weird convenience, and I loved it.
Books.
Sure, it's about kids.
Yeah.
In childhood. The movie fucks. No, it's I have not seen much anime, to be completely honest, and I don't know if you count Avatar: The Last Airbender. Okay, we don't. But I think that this is like one of the most exciting Star Wars projects, with just like all the different types of animation reflecting the culture. Like that's what's so great about Star Wars is there's endless stories across like an endless galaxy, and I feel like the way we tell those stories could also be endless. So I think this is super exciting. I can't believe that they're just hearing the other filmmakers say like, oh, I got to do episodes, and like, oh, this is going to be like a whole show. Like we're going to get different little side stories. This is kind of what I've been asking as a Star Wars animation fan for a really long time. It's just being presented in a nice little, wrapped gift that I just didn't expect.
Yeah, I am with you, Ryan. It's so funny. When you got here, my health took a steep decline.
I know. The text gave me a little heads. I kicked into high gear when Steph texted me, Ryan, I'm about to fall over.
I like when your mouth starts tasting like pennies.
Ooh, that's
I actually don't know. I'm gonna keep it pushing, but there's seriously something going on inside.
Pussy O'Connell donated $23. Hey, lovely, beautiful, and kind cunts. For the SEN people, can we get Watto Paddington and Dexter wanting to meet Ben Simmons backstage to cuss and call him out for Sixers loss, but CPK Brett won't let them meet him? Well, the Sixers are trying, LOL. Thanks.
Shoot that script over.
I thought I
And
was gonna ask
well,
Brett to do Ben Simmons. I was like,
I'm like,
Just
Wait,
start
so-
shooting things around your room, Brett.
Yeah.
And
Thanks
don't even
for
worry about making them.
Thanks for sending that in. We need that as we're only at, I think, like $55. Our goal is to get to 500 by the end of the day. So whatever you can send in is highly appreciated. But what was that script?
Watto, Paddington, Dexter wanting to meet Ben Simmons, one of the 76ers players, to cuss and call him out for the Sixers loss, but CPK Brett won't let them meet him. Basically a bouncer.
Okay.
Wow, these have gotten detailed, haven't they?
This is
Usually
light.
just from pussy. Yeah.
This is light? Okay.
Well, the best thing is when a character based on being a waiter is not in a waiter situation. So
Honestly, my last word I'm gonna throw up. So Brett, I'm gonna need you to shut up.
I mean, I appeared on what is it, John Roca's Game Time, and I think
Slight
I did
flex.
the equivalent of a Watto cussing out Ben Simmons backstage because everyone's been looking at Ace Cabrera just like loving life every day of the Suns' victories, constant victories it seems, and
you
mine
not
I was in a
happy for
dark
Ace?
place. I'm very happy for Ace, but the opposite of that was me the past 2 weeks. when
Why?
The Sixers
Talk
just
about
let
it. We love sports here on the network.
I know. This is Brett's favorite. No, basically, it's just, diehard Eagles fan. I literally have a Blu-ray of Creed at my side at all times. And I'm cheering for them. They're having a hell of a season. And, Ben Simmons, who's a supposed all-star, doesn't even shoot a shot in the past 5 fourth quarters. Doesn't even shoot a shot, Steph. It's not like he missed. Doesn't even shoot a shot. And he gets paid more than I'll ever make in 5 lifetimes.
What do you think was going on? And you don't know that.
I think it's a mental block, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm gonna have a stroke if we keep going. I don't know. I'm gonna freak out. Yeah.
Me too.
I'm gonna freak out, little Benny. Little Benny.
Okay, so why don't you start us off then?
Hey, little Benny. You didn't make any of your shots. No, you get paid so many credits, and you still no show up in the fourth quarter. Can you not handle the pressure? I should have bet against you. Hey, little Benny.
Benny, you're so stupid. I can't stand you, Benny.
Mr. Simmons, you did shoot 100% though. That's what is most important. You went 5 for 5 in the last few games, but always shoot your shot. That's what I learned. I am Paddington. I'm a bear.
I don't know why you're all berating me at this stadium. CPK, it's kind of a smaller CPK. We don't have all of our items, but we still do have a delicious IBC root beer if you'd like one of those. Or perhaps I can interest you in some Mondavi Merlot.
I will take all the Merlot you can, because I don't even want to be awake after I saw that shit performance from Benny.
Oh, if you want, you don't want to be awake. If you want to get sleepy, then have some of our delicious tomato basil pasta with goat cheese.
If I press my voice to that tone again, there's gonna be projectile. My favorite part about this though was Paddington saying, "I'm Paddington. I'm a bear."
That's how.
Gotta make sure.
You got it. That's
People
the
know.
best improv and character development is when you name what you're doing.
Mhm.
It helps the audience.
I'm Steve, the plumber.
It's what we used to call in the improv business. Here we are in France. You'd be, hey, here we are in France. Isn't France lovely? Really? Calling it out.
I hate to ask for a miracle donation, but it would be so fun. Like, imagine this, y'all. Gather around.
Gather around the campfire. Let's sing that.
Gather around, children. It would be so fucking amazing. Just close your eyes and envision this. We're talking.
Star Wars vision this.
Exactly, Ryan. We're laughing. We are having a great time, and all of a sudden, a $500 donation comes in.
Right.
You know what I would do, Steph?
Dunk. Huh.
I would bring back the handstand twerk on my pantry door right here.
For
Which is a
500.
little, for 500. It's for 500. It's a little dangerous because there's some knobs. I don't know if you can see these in frame. There's some knobs, but I'd be willing to put my body on the line.
Wow. So once we hit 500, we're gonna get a handstand twerk from our very own Ryan Nilsen.
Alex is gonna freestyle over it. Never mind. Don't want to put him up for something he didn't sign on for, but okay.
Oh, do it.
You know how great I am at freestyling.
Yeah, Alex likes to plan, or else he's not into it. But at least he expresses his boundaries.
I feel like we just lit a smoke signal for James Lavario.
Yeah. Hello, are you here? I want to see handstand twerking. Okay. I did see when I went out one of the
handstand twerking. I'm sure you did.
I did.
I never got to go see that at parties. I'm sure you were surrounded by handstand twerking, and I was with a bunch of dudes looking for that one model in the Hollywood mansion that looks like it was an abandoned home that somebody just was squatting in.
Right.
Emphasis on the mansion. It's full of men.
Like, is this? No, I've legit been in parties and like, nobody owns this house, right? There's no furniture in here. Are we supposed to be here? Is this?
I just spilled tea on my laptop.
Oh no. Oh God.
Is it newer? I think those probably
it's
are
looking newer.
Yeah, I think those are little water resistant.
Yeah, experiment. See what happens when you.
Dip it in a.
I need to wipe this, but I'm so nervous.
Oh no! Do you have paper towels nearby? Because I'll admittedly, I was about to take the headset off and pour myself a cup of coffee, but I feel like I gotta wait.
Yeah.
Ryan, I don't even know why you're like talking about what you need right now when I just.
Okay, sorry. How selfish of me, of course.
I can't.
Do you have paper towels nearby? Do you have any paper towels nearby, Steph?
Hold the fucking phone. I cannot believe.
Do you have any?
Shut up, Ryan.
Shit. I got some right here. If I can throw them to you.
Ryan, goddammit, you better stop talking for 5 seconds. I'm out here. Spilled tea on my laptop. Trying to wipe it down before I can continue with the show. And you take the moment to like applaud yourself for not going to the bathroom or to get your coffee while I'm in distress mode. Oh, I really wanted to do that, but I see you're struggling, Steph. So I'm gonna play the White Knight right now, and I'm gonna wait patiently for my turn. Did you hear that, chat? Okay, Ryan, do you want to go?
Yes, I want to continue being Sandra Bullock in the blind side right now. You see, Steph, that laptop, it's your blind side. You protect it. You think of me, okay?
Do you hear sizzling? Is everything okay with your laptop?
I hear sizzling.
Yeah.
That's definitely the fucking RAM or whatever. The RAM drive in this bitch is so loud. It's like running on diesel all the time. My computer is loud. Ryan, you can go. We're gonna talk shit about you.
I mean, I'm gonna have the headphone. Yeah, I just want to what's up. I can still see. You can hear me still, right?
Whoa!
Oh my god!
Wow.
Peaceful Guy donated $20. Any impression suggestion from the chat?
Ooh, I love it.
Okay, well, yeah.
A man of the people. That was like a Robin Hood donation.
Ryan is so trifling right now. I have no. Who sent that in?
That was from Peaceful Guy.
Peaceful Guy.
Aw.
Appreciate you. We're at 77, so that makes us about $425 away from our goal. So whoever wants to send in a 420 stream, sorry, I'm so close to throwing up. We greatly appreciate it.
Oh,
Brett's like,
oh, I've been there.
I'm pushing.
Nearby. You good?
No, I am fine. I think I just need breakfast.
That's not to talk about it, but that was the tough thing about being hungover and then serving food to people. but because you've rushed there and you hadn't eaten breakfast, and you're just like, please don't finish all of what you're eating, so when I'm taking it back, I can have a slice of that pizza.
Yeah.
And yes, okay. I did that.
Okay, can you talk about that more? So, what were the guidelines of that? Like, how untouched did a plate have to be for you to finish it?
If it was like on the tray, like, and or the plate, and there was half of a pizza, I'd take a piece of a pizza, but I wouldn't like dig into somebody's pasta. I did it. The most I did it was when I was a dishwasher in high school. Because there would be things, and a lot of it was coming off of the salad bar, which I don't know if that's worse or better, but no, I had. And if you know what a germaphobe I am now, this would blow people's minds, because I can't believe. But I mean, hey, it's free pizza, man.
That's
free
right.
pizza. I was broke as fuck.
Oh, there's
but
always
not anymore.
Not anymore. Nope. Now I'm just regular broke.
Your mansion, that's
protected.
Oh no, I mean yes. I mean, good lead in. I didn't catch it right away.
Wrap it up.
Oh.
Protection.
But are you protected, Brett?
Are you protected?
Wait.
But are you protected, Brett?
But where did I put the new one you sent me?
But what? Are
Somewhere.
You protected, Brett?
Brett, are you protected?
Oh, there it is. I need to be protected. Did you know, Steph? Did you ever read that fine print that appears when you start browsing in incognito mode? The fine print they've got. It says that your activity might still be visible to your employer, your school, or your internet service provider. Well, how can they call it incognito? To really stop people from seeing the sites you visit, you need to do what I do, and you use ExpressVPN. That's right. Think about all the times you used your Wi-Fi at a coffee shop, a hotel, a Hollywood party filled with models, even your parents' house. ExpressVPN, every site you visit could be logged by the admin without ExpressVPN, that is. Every website you visit can be logged by the admin of that network. And that's still true when you're in incognito mode. Incognito mode is a lie. I mean, do you really want your parents to see what you're looking at? All right, what's more? Your home internet service provider, I'm talking about Comcast, AT&T, whatever you use, they can all see and record your browsing data. And in the US, they're legally allowed to sell your data to advertisers. Not cool. ExpressVPN is the app that encrypts all of your network data and reroutes it through a network of secure servers, so your private online activity stays that way. It stays private. ExpressVPN works on all your devices, and it's super easy to use. The app literally has one button. Use tap to connect, and your browsing activity is secure from prying eyes. So stop letting strangers invade your online activity. Protect yourself at expressvpn.com/SEN. Use the link expressvpn.com/SEN to get an extra 3 months for free. That's expressvpn.com/SEN to learn more and stop letting people look at all that crazy stuff you're looking at on the internet. Mine and my data, not on my watch.
Not on my watch.
The more you know.
Get off my lawn.
Get protected.
I legit thought it was an ad for something else. Not gonna lie. I had the whole lead up.
Condoms.
Perhaps.
Sure.
Hand dams. You want some
Can-dam.
hand dams?
Yeah, you can.
Some candies.
Some dental dams.
Oh man.
Damage.
Just to ask.
Yeah.
I probably missed the Patty Jenkins discussion, right?
No.
Here's the thing
We
about
skipped it.
Sorry, that wasn't even a forced transition. I was just curious.
Time codes. Nope.
Okay.
Ryan. First of all, second of all, and third of all, I can't stand you. Alex, can you tell us the Patty Jenkins story?
I'm so sorry. That seemed. I'm gonna stop.
In my moments of darkness, nay, in my moments of weakness, I thought I had a friend. It's been a long journey with Ryan for the past few years. I tell him I'm hungover. I tell him I spill a drink on my computer. And all you've done is stomp the yard on my emotions.
I thought I was helping. I thought I was.
Oh, you thought wrong.
I thought I was a dyad in the Force here.
No.
Turns out I'm just.
You're a Palpatine clone.
Just a Palpatine clone.
Hey, Alex. Jesus Christ.
Those were my Patty Jenkins notes.
Yeah. Out the window.
Out the window. Let's free ball it. Let's
Yeah.
raw dog this.
Yeah.
All right.
What?
Easy.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Just fucking pull and pray this, okay?
So glad we asked
Time
you to be on
code.
stage.
Ryan
Yeah.
Raw Dogs, Patty Jenkins.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
news story.
okay.
Patty Jenkins news story.
Oh, he's a rogue one. Good Lord. Oh, God.
If I laugh too hard, something happens.
More than T is gonna be on that keyboard.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Wow.
Do you need a little snack or something? Could we give you some time to go get a little snack?
Sorry. Yeah, I was about to race out and grab a snack, but
Yeah.
I figured now wasn't a good time.
Oh, so this is about Ryan again. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like every time someone's trying to help me, Ryan says, "But what about me?"
I know I'm such a selfish guy.
I mean, that's what I hear all the time. It's like raw dogging, selfish,
I know. People tweet at me like constantly, like,
father of America.
you
Yeah.
selfish.
Okay, Alex, Patty Jenkins.
Patty Jenkins. Hey, did you know she's directing a Star Wars movie?
What?
What?
She's been
Tell us
working
about
on
it.
Crazy. It's going to be called Star Wars Rogue Squadron, and it'll be coming out in December 2023. She provided some updates about it, saying that it's been going amazing. She's been working on it for 6 months, and they are finishing the script, crewing up, and it's all going wonderfully. She said that she's been fairly free to make the film that she wants to, and isn't shackled by fitting into an overall saga like the episodic Star Wars titles have been. So, Steph, does her comments make you more excited for the movie?
Yeah, I think anytime a creator is confident in repping their shit and also having fun, you have the highest chance of making a really, really good movie. So that does make me excited and lets me know that it's in the right direction. I will say, I think this will be I don't know how I feel about the premise in general. I'm excited about this movie, but it's definitely not one of the ones where I'm like, die hard, can't wait for this. I love Patty Jenkins. I love what she did with Monster in the first Wonder Woman. I'm curious what she's going to do with Rogue Squadron and how it will look. I think that she is an extremely talented creator right now and director in the industry. So I have a lot of confidence, and it makes me more confident to know that she does. But until we really see a trailer or get a little more information about cast and everything, it's hard to get way too excited about it. Ryan, I know you had a notepad of notes for this.
That's right.
What are your thoughts? Are you looking forward to this? Does this change your opinion at all about how you're feeling about the movie?
Let's see here. I'm really excited for this movie. This movie's definitely risen in my excitement for upcoming Star Wars projects over the past 7 months, because I think it was announced in that presentation in December.
Yes.
I wasn't a big fan of Wonder Woman 1984, and I know everyone kind of goes to that as the first thing whenever someone mentions Patty Jenkins, but I mean, this is still, like Steph said, the person who made Monster, the person who made the first Wonder Woman. And like, though I didn't love the story of Wonder Woman 1984, it's a really well-made movie, and she's one of the best directors working today, especially for like big spectacle blockbusters like this. I think the one thing with this story that I took away was, though it seems like there's so many people at the head of Star Wars that like there's all these gatekeepers, all these rules you need to follow by. One thing that Disney has been great with any director they've enlisted is they're kind of like, tell the story you want to tell. We might totally change it midway through and kind of hijack it but it always starts with that, and that is very different from I think every other major studio or major property. Like Marvel, that's not the case. Like you're a hired gun. Like this is your story, now go. Same with DC. And I think that's one thing I've always really respected from Star Wars. And to hear her say she's had all this freedom and is really telling a story she wants to tell, that video she put out 7 months ago of like her dad was a fighter pilot. This is a close story to her heart. I think it's going to be great. I think this is the ideal avenue for these spinoffs. So I couldn't be more excited.
Yeah, I think Star Wars is really special when you capture the essence of Star Wars, which a lot of it is like this kid-like innocence or some sort of familial bond. So I do love that she has her own ties and reasons for this film being even more important for her. I did love that post about her dad. I think that makes her connection to the story even stronger. Brett, is this a Star Wars film you're looking forward to? Are you a fan of Patty Jenkins?
Yeah, the only thing I took out of this story is that I'll be 50 when this comes out. That's the only thing. I see these numbers pop up, and that's all I can. I'm like, can we not talk about this right now? It's like talking about, my kids going, "Hey, when I graduate high school, you're going to be." I'm like, "Shut your mouth." So yeah, I hope I make it to that one, folks. I hope I make it to that one. That's all.
Before you speak, stop. Yeah,
the dead speak.
Yes. But I did enjoy, the little teaser. I did remember seeing that, and that was pretty sweet. And I'm excited. A fighter pilot, Star Wars. Let's do it.
Alex, are you in the fighter pilot way?
I am in the cockpit. I am into this movie. Yeah, as Brian was saying, it's cool that she has all this freedom to do it. Although she could get some pushback later. I mean, it's coming out in 2.5 years. So there's plenty of time for things to change. And also she's also working on Wonder Woman 3 as well as Cleopatra with Gal Gadot as well. So
that's right.
Plenty of things coming out in between now and then. But hey, we have other Star Wars content, as we said, Visions. We have all these other animated shows as well. So we'll be fine on Star Wars content. I'm just hoping that they let her do her thing and really is true to her vision. If not, maybe we'll get a Patty Jenkins cut, a 5-hour Patty Jenkins cut later.
Did we get announced who the writer is yet?
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Also in this, I think. His name's Matthew Robinson, and yes, it's another white guy writing Star Wars, but he did Love and Monsters, which came out last year. Which
I liked that movie.
Oh my god, that's awesome! You saw it. I don't think many people saw it. I thought that movie was pretty like a hidden gem. He also did the new Dora live action movie. So
didn't see that.
Well,
interesting. I know she had teased that she found the right writer for the project. So I know a lot of people were looking forward to that. I think that Star Wars movies filmmaking is hopefully moving in the right direction, especially with what we heard about. I know that Acolyte is a series, but with Leslie Headland had a really exciting interview that we talked about on the Sith Council last Friday, where she essentially was saying things in the similar vein that she's always loved Star Wars. She's loved the Empire and parts of the fighter pilots to pod racing and all of these things that I think that when you find a creator who is a Star Wars fan, but also just an extremely talented creator on their own right, you have a really good mixture. And then she's also hiring some writers who aren't as Star Wars fans. And I think some Star Wars fans were upset about that because they think that you should know the content in which you're creating in it. And I don't think that they're not going to be doing research. They're just probably some writers on the crew that have been lifelong Star Wars fans, and some that, depending what character they're writing, what storyline they're writing, they're going to do the research, or else they wouldn't be hired by one of the biggest studios in the entire world. So I think that we have to be a little bit patient when it comes to new stories like that. And also know that when you have diversity in the room, the story is better. You don't only want fanboy and fangirls writing content for Star Wars. We want to be making the galaxy bigger and having different opinions. Malcolm, what's your are you looking forward to the Patty Jenkins film, Rogue Squadron?
Oh yeah, I love Star Wars almost unconditionally. So I'll be there for it no matter what. I grew up playing the Rogue Squadron's games, which are really awesome. I
Yeah,
got
they
super
are.
into the Squadron's VR game after I got an Oculus Rift. So
Hmm.
I'm all about the being in the cockpit, all about the Star Wars dogfights. They're super cool.
Oh yeah, Ryan, we haven't even gotten to talk about Bad Batch. Are you watching it? Are you digging it?
Not only am I watching it, I'm loving it.
Oh,
He's living it.
I'm living it.
talk
Yeah.
about it.
Omega. I'm a
Omega.
beta for Omega. No, I think it's great. I love the Bad Batch. I'm such a big fan of Star Wars animation. This show has been like everything I'm all about. It's so funny with these articles. Like a big headline will be Patty Jenkins is quote excited to be
Yeah.
making. It's like no shit. Like anyone's excited. But like yeah, how what else is there to say? Like if you're in Star Wars, that is a dream come true. That was the thing in the Visions trailer. Every creator was just like dream come true, dream come true. This is the peak. This is the top echelon. And yeah, I'm digging Bad Batch every week. It feels like we're getting a little bit more of like a hint and all the people they brought back. And I want to spoil it, but I could not love it more. Do you like it, Steph?
I love it. The especially last episode was good, but I thought the two before that were so excellent. I was just so into the show and where the direction that they're taking it. I'm obsessed with Omega. It is so funny. It's like people just this is why you need to trust creators and just go with the projects, especially when it's series because they're unfolding a story. And so a lot of people I know were thinking, oh, Omega is just like a little girl. It's gonna be hard to take her around, and you don't want a story where like a kid is impeding on the storyline. And if you just let it sit, she ends up being the MVP in a lot of ways, you know, like and just trusting her character in the process of it. So I am digging the fuck out of the show. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with the final 6 episodes.
Truly. And Brett, what do you think?
Yeah.
No, one thing that really, this is not a spoiler, but if anyone who's like been kind of wavering, considering hopping on the Bad Batch train, if you're a Boba Fett fan, Omega, and again, I don't think this is a spoiler because it's been pretty clear from
I
all the
think it
trailers.
is.
You think so? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Stray.
Mm.
Just think of the name Omega and who could potentially be her alpha. All right, moving on.
Mm.
Sorry, big spoiler. Here we go.
It's so funny because that was like an actual full reveal.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't even
Yeah.
know why we're still talking, Ryan.
Well, honestly, you saying that, Ryan, I kind of fell off after the first 2 or 3 episodes. So I'm like, okay, there's stuff like that made me want to watch everything now. Because
Yeah,
I'm usually like,
it's also like the best animation they've done. Like
Yeah.
I'm not an animation expert, but there's depth in it that it feels like you're watching. I wouldn't be surprised if someone was like, the whole thing was mocap, and then they just kind of put the Clone Wars animation on top because it looks so good.
I agree. Visually, it's stunning. The music is incredible, and it's a really fun watch. So, and the episodes are so short. You can really get through the season quite quickly. And honestly, Alex, it's good to watch every episode, but I could tell you which episodes you should definitely watch if you wanted
yeah,
to
I'm gonna
watch.
watch all of them. But yeah, I usually do like the week of the last episode premiere. That's when I'm gonna binge everything.
Oh,
But
okay.
but now that what you guys are teasing, I'm like, okay, maybe I should just watch them all now because there's what 6 episodes left. You said?
Yeah, 6
Oh wow,
episodes
there's
left.
6 left. Holy cow!
6 episodes left. We have about 50 minutes left, and we have made a whopping $77.
They won't want to see this ass shake.
I know.
Yeah.
At 500, Ryan is gonna do a handstand twerk for us right behind him on that shelf that you see. And so we have an hour to reach that goal. I think we can do it. Send in whatever donation amount that you can. We really appreciate your support always. And you can send in impressions or scenes or just questions, comments, like things you want to tell us about your life, funny stories, all of that. Throw it in the Schmoebot and the Streamlabs. Thank you. Okay, Alex, what else?
I would just want to put one out there. For $100, Steph will try to eat and keep down some food. That's going to be that's the goal I want to hit. I want to hit for Steph. She will.
It'll be a popsicle, ladies and gentlemen. We'll start easy.
Start with a popsicle. Oh, you know what's good right now? Boozy popsicles are the best for hangovers. No joke.
I only eat ice, so like that doesn't really align with my dietary restrictions. I'm vegan, and by vegan I mean nothing.
Nothing. Frozen margs at 200.
Like sometimes like hair is okay because it's a recyclable byproduct of the human, but nothing else. Cardi B posts. I fucking love Cardi B. I actually eat almost an all vegan diet. I do implement protein, like different types of protein here and there randomly, but this is why I fucking love Cardi B. I have such a deep love for her. She does a video. She's pregnant. Also, she's the queen of pregnancy announcements, period. No one's ever beat her on live twice like this. It's unbelievable. And she's like, all right, LA, who's got the best barbecue? I'm not fucking with you vegans in LA here. Y'all doing some crazy shit. You have some cauliflower hot dogs or whatever the fuck it is this time. I'm not doing all that. And I'm like, that is so true, because I would dead ass eat a cauliflower hot dog. Like if you slice that enough and serve that up with some fries, I would eat it. I'd be like, oh, what a cool way to make a non-meat product. I get though, like to non-Californians, how obnoxious some of the dietary habits that we have.
Right.
Well, I've always found it odd when vegans or vegetarians want to eat something shaped like a meat product, because I think so does that mean that you're not eating meat because you don't want to eat animals, or you just really want to consume an animal in some way, but you just want it to look like the animal? You're like, I don't want the seared flesh of a cow, but I'd like my food to look like it.
Yeah, the Impossible, I don't know which one it is, but the one that's pink on the inside is a little bit concerning to me. What I think is I fall half and half. Like I'm about humanity of animals, so like if I get eggs, I'll get like farm raised, cage free. But also I am mostly, first and foremost, became mostly vegetarian vegan after watching Cowspiracy because of environmental reasons. So I think there's a big group of us that environmentally, it's like the thing that I think I can do to make my footprint less in this world, because the meat industry is just the amount of water that's used and the gas emissions, it is so bad. The only thing that's perhaps worse than the meat industry, which I'm just finding this out and it's so upsetting, I watched Seaspiracy, is the fishing industry. So I think do whatever is comfortable for you, but living life in moderation is a good way for all of us to live in any sense of that word. So
I once I watched Food Inc., I said, you know what? I'm gonna stop watching food documentaries because I don't want to feel guilty anymore.
I hate you.
Food Inc. is a it's a
Oh, you
rough
can't
one.
handle the knowledge?
Yeah, pretty much. It's tough, but I get it, and I wish there, I don't know. I heard it on NPR just because I got in the car and my wife listens to it all the time. I don't listen to it, and it was like, go.
I'm sure, Brett.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure.
I love
I had
NPR.
my espresso and NPR on the way to chess.
Listen, Steve Chiatakis, Cherry Glazer, some of my favorites. Listen,
on the way to chess. Sorry, still have to, on the way to chess.
I'm in the chess club. I actually want to play. I want to learn how to do chess. I want to Queen's Gambit these hoes out in these streets.
I don't ever want to learn how to play.
You don't know how to play?
I loved Queen Gambit. My wife tried to teach me. She taught my son. it's one of those ones where even after seeing Queen's Gambit, I have no interest in ever learning this game. It seems like something I would probably be throwing a lot of pieces during. Oh my goodness.
Hell yeah,
Folks,
let's go, baby.
It's out of focus,
Chessmaster.
but I'm sure it's impressive.
Alex
Chessmasters
and the Chess Club.
2003.
Wow.
Second place, baby. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Check
Love
eight,
chess.
ladies
Let's
and
fucking-
gentlemen. Oh,
Yeah,
rook
so-
takes pawn. G5. Yeah.
G5. Alex, you think you could teach me?
Yeah, definitely. Once you get the basics, it's super fun. I love.
Yeah, this one guy tried to teach me during quarantine, and it was like, I need the right person to, because it can be really annoying, because it's a
Yeah.
pretentious game.
Yeah.
I need non-judgment, but I read the funniest meme that said, all y'all keep saying, you're playing checkers and I'm playing chess, and motherfuckers can't even play chess. It's like so true. Like, I've said that, like, you're playing checkers and I'm playing chess. I don't know how to fucking play chess. Like, I'm not even doing what I'm saying. So I gotta learn.
Oh, we gotta learn. I think, but hey, the great way to learn is if you're in an orphanage and you just go
Yes.
into the janitor's closets
Mhm.
and he has candles everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. And it's not creepy at all.
It's a really, really platonic older male relationship with a young, impressionable girl,
Yes.
where
And
she
we're not
has
talking
to,
about Star Wars. We're talking
where
Oh,
she
about
has
wait.
to
Queen's
beg
Gambit.
him to play.
Can you get a hold of some green pills that we're not quite sure what they are? Because that really helps you too. Because then you lay on your bed and then you learn how to play from the spoiler alert.
It helps at
Spoiler
night.
alert.
It helps at
It helps
night.
at night. If you can get
Wait.
a hold of some green pill, we don't know what they are. I know I want some.
It's definitely a hallucinogen,
I
though.
know I want some. Like, dead ass, I knew there's something wrong with me, but the whole time I kept thinking, fuck, what I would do to fuck with
Yeah.
some of that.
Yeah,
Could
that was,
I
I think it
score
was for the
some Queen's
Limitless
Gambit?
pills.
The Queen.
Queen's
It's
Gambit's just a Limitless spinoff.
It is dead ass. It's so funny when it's such a good show or movie that you forget to, like, kind of question the beats along the way. But the way that we just broke that down is like, maybe it wasn't as sound as the story as we all thought.
Maybe, but I mean, it is about addiction.
Yeah.
All right. It is a story about addiction. All right. Next, no.
Hey, Ryan,
It is about sexism and addiction. Next.
yeah, that's how you pivot, Alex. Oh my God, Alex.
Alex,
Also about
seriously,
Well-
Alex, please come on. There's
And
got to
it's
be
a-
more movies that are coming out in 5 years
Wait,
that we can talk about.
I literally just danced through, pivoted to you, and you left me hanging.
left her hanging, almost like the teacher left her hanging after
Oh.
Queen's Gambit episode 5. Alex, what? If you haven't seen Queen's Gambit, I'm sorry.
I never
Oh.
had a teacher that believed in me.
So good.
Oh,
So
Alex.
good.
It's about abandonment, sexism, drug addiction, and teacher believing.
Straight up. No teacher.
And amazing wig work, I might add. Have you seen how long Anna Taylor-Joy, is that her name? Did I do it right?
Yeah.
And your winner of remembering an actress's
Undisputed
name.
Champion of the world. It's Brett Sheridan.
Green pill, green pill, green pill. I'm gonna win every Schmoedown. But yes, amazing time-lapse video of the wigs being applied that are these tiny little bobs with hair that's, down to her ankles. So go check it out, guys. That's on the YouTubes. Use code SEN Live and you'll get nothing.
Yeah.
And at 500, I will watch her.
Yeah, go to streamlabs.com/Schmoedown, send in Schmoebots. On anything that y'all can give is highly appreciated. We're at 77.
You know,
So only
dollars.
about 470 away. No, 430 away
Right?
from our goal of Ryan twerking on handstand twerking behind him. Okay, so let's get to
400.
500. What's on your cup, Brian?
This is a goofy mug. Gosh! And he's right here just like wiling out.
Oh,
Wow.
goofy.
Yeah, I got a few souvenirs, which if you saw tomorrow, the Tomorrow War, a souvenir is a reminder. It's a niche Tomorrow War reference. All right.
Wow. For the Tomorrow War fans, we have Ryan
Guys.
Nilsen.
It was wild. I won't.
What
Yeah.
was wild?
Tomorrow War was wild. I thought it was gonna be terrible, and I was actually pleasantly surprised. But just everyone brought their A game except the writers. There is a line in that movie where they're like, "It's a souvenir. It's not a souvenir. It's a reminder." If you look up the definition of a souvenir, it is a reminder, and that's
No
a
way.
line of dialogue in this movie. It's not a souvenir. It's a reminder. It's the same fucking. All right, Alex. What we got?
Wait, so what? It's a movie?
This is a movie that just came out on Prime, starring Chris Pratt, Sam Richardson,
Oh,
and
I'm not
Yvonne.
saying that.
Okay, cool. All right, next.
I love Ryan. The way that you're trying to direct the show with your headset is just screaming Verizon Wireless, and I cannot
Turn it down.
sit idly by as you
Got it.
disconnect millions of Americans' phone services every single day.
An ad?
No.
Okay.
Are you
Sorry.
feeling protected?
Are you feeling protected, Brett?
So this must have been the one that popped up when we were looking for something to watch, and it was Chris Pratt. And my wife said the funniest. She goes, "Wait, is Chris Pratt? Are we supposed to not like Chris Pratt for some reason?" And I like, is that where we're at now? I was like, what are the things? Didn't he do something? I'm like, did he?
He no.
He got remarried.
Okay, so it's not that I think he's a bad person. I think he's just done like a few annoying things.
Okay.
And annoying is a very soft term. I don't know how to really. He
would yell in a lot of movies, right, Steph? You don't like him
Yeah.
yelling.
Yeah. Fuck Star-Lord.
But it is a weird world where you're just like,
Guardian.
what is this somebody we're not supposed to support? I can't remember what the. Let me check my list of who got canceled.
All of the Guardians got canceled.
No, screw the Guardians. Oh,
Yeah,
every last one.
They were doing bullshit in
Team-
the galaxy.
I'm Team Anna Faris. That's
Me too. That's how I feel. I'm Team Anna.
Anna. Yeah, I like Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
All right, Alex.
My field disappears.
I met him briefly at Comic-Con with Kristian. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's pretty. I mean, that's my Hollywood party.
Yeah.
Thing. It was really cool because I just stood there and said nothing.
Wow.
Because that's how awkward I am around everyone.
I do. The only person that I just really didn't have much I had so much to say and nothing to say when I met them was Dave Chappelle. I was like, you don't understand. You are on my Mount Rushmore of life, and I was like, what up?
Because you're just like, what am I going to say that isn't going to be just an annoying person running up that's been like everybody else? Like when you meet a celebrity, what are you supposed to, they don't want you talking to them. It's like,
Right.
No celebrities out there going, you know what? I hope some rando comes up to me and tells me that they really loved me in this film or something.
Yeah.
This is just a cautionary tale for everyone. Cautionary tale.
Yes. Much like the Tomorrow War.
Yeah. Not saying you shouldn't come up to me because I'm nothing. You can come up to me and talk to me. I will be awkward. I will give you that. I will sweat a little bit.
This is good to know. So when I eventually meet you in person, I'll know what to do. I'll just
Ryan, I met Brett in person and it was so glorious. Yeah.
So jealous. I've been dying to meet Alex in person.
I met Alex in person too, and it was like the best hug. It was
really?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay,
Was this before or after Pittsburgh?
before.
Okay, good,
Before.
good.
Yeah.
Good.
Jesus. Alex, what's next?
Well, we got Peaceful Guy donated a while ago and asked for any impression suggestions from the chat. And I found a few people put in. Chris Adams put in Steph to do her best Brad Gilmore impression. So would you like to do that, Steph?
Ooh.
Okay. Ow, my foot just fell asleep. Fuck.
Ooh,
This is so
great-
good so
great
far.
impression.
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay.
Totally something you would say.
Oh wow.
I'm the Bo Brad Gilmore, and joining me on the desk is Steph Sabraw. Steph, how are you doing today? Never mind that. This is the FCN Network, where we have premier voice crack men and women in this league in humans, and I have the best hair in the entire world. I'm Brad the Bo Gilmore. Do you know that I have the most beautiful fiance named Farrah as well? Also, do you know Back to the Future? There's always a way to bring that into the conversation. That's all for now. Vote Brad Gilmore. Goodbye.
Wow, well done. That was like one of those impressions that's really kind too. Like you can tell there's like
I
a mutual
have
respect
nothing
and
bad to say about Brad Gilmore.
love it.
I think he's such a gem. Yeah.
Would you
Man.
say his hair's better than mine right now, or
No,
Mm.
know how I feel about you. The whole world already knows how I feel about the flouse. It's like
RB3 it made me self-conscious about my hair. I looked down for 1 second.
genuinely complimented. What did he say exactly?
Or it just said that it was on point or something, or doing
Yeah.
its thing or something. I don't know, but
I think he meant that with love then.
I got a
know
little
he did.
self-conscious about mine as well.
Oh, why?
Not to bring it back about me, you guys.
But the
You
headset.
are Penelope. Um, oh, you had a cousin who got married. My cousin is the president of France, and I went to a wedding on a yacht. And
I want the gold goose, Daddy. The gold one.
the golden goose. Golden goose. Okay, we've cut off Alex like 500 times.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's fine. If you want to keep cutting us off with the Schmoebots, keep on doing that because we can do more impressions. Give us any suggestions you want. We'll do them. We have Watto here. Come on, guys.
That's
Come
right. Turn it on, Malcolm. Turn on the Schmoebot.
Power him up, Malcolm. Give him a little juice. All right. Shall we get into the next story, Steph? Would you like to do that? Okay, let's do it then.
Absolutely.
Did you watch Lovecraft Country, Steph?
Fuck yes, I watched Lovecraft Country, and I am.
Are you upset that it'll not be returning for a second season?
Yeah, I really am. I thought the show got shafted, and I think that social media led the conversation and shifted the conversation, because I remember when Lovecraft first came out, and I'm not going to say it was a perfect season. I definitely think that the first 4 episodes were at a different level than the final few episodes, but the show was so incredible. They had so much more to explore. I loved this show so much. I thought Journey Smollett and the lead actor, what is his name?
Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors both should have been Emmy nominated. I think that there's some of the best performances of the entire year, especially Journey Smollett. One episode of hers I've rewatched 4 times, even though it's really scary, just because she just puts her whole heart and soul into it. And the creator, Misha Green just deserves all the love, respect, and opportunity because she has proved herself in so many different paths. But I thought Lovecraft, what she did, like bringing the story to the forefront of show, I think she wrote and show ran it and produced it, just like a total boss. So I think that it's sad. I especially when she tweeted a photo of where the story was gonna go in the seasons, and it made me so excited and even sadder because we're not gonna get it. But I don't know. You never know. It could be rebooted later down the line. I don't think it needs to happen ASAP. Obviously, it's a less of a chance the further we get out of the first season. So I'm upset. Did anyone else watch Lovecraft Country?
It's on my
did.
list.
I did watch it. I actually think we talked about it a few times.
Yeah. So I know, Ryan, you felt the way a lot of people felt, which was you weren't too pleased with the final episodes.
Yeah, I mean, so wait, Brett and Alex, you didn't watch it, did you guys?
No.
I saw it.
You did see it. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I like what you were just saying, Steph. The past, like the last couple, I wasn't super into, but it's the perfect example of a show that's like so fresh, so new, so different than anything else on TV that I just had to keep going. Like I figure typically with any TV shows, there's so many shows, I'll give it like 3 episodes. If I'm not into it, I'll turn it off. This one was so unique, and you're right. The first couple are fantastic. Like the pilot is in many ways like the best one. It felt like a movie.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
The
you're
cast
just
is
immersed
great.
in this world as a lover of fantasy. The way they immerse you in the first 2 episodes, I think the first 2 episodes could have been extended to an entire season, like exploring the mansion and all of the lore of what we got. I think in that sense there was some missed opportunity, but I'm with you on those first few episodes.
Yeah, it's like Indiana Jones in terms of adventure, and it also has like this element of horror that I think Indiana Jones never quite ventured down most of the time. But Journey Smollett is hands down like the best part of the show. She's just incredible in it. Instant star. Like I remember every week, regardless of how I felt in the episode, I just knew she was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I think her character's name was like Letitia.
Yeah, Letitia fucking Wright. Or
Letitia
Lewis.
fucking
Letitia
Lewis.
fucking
Yeah.
Lewis.
Courtney B. Vance, I wish he was in it more. He kind of blew up in the OJ show that was on FX. As he played that lawyer.
George.
Yeah, George. He's great in it. Like, and again, Jonathan Majors, he's going to be in Creed 3. Like, this show really put a spotlight on everyone.
Wunmi Masaku, who played Ruby, Letty's sister, also a fucking star who is now one of the main characters in Loki. And the moment I saw her in Loki, I was like, fuck yes, because she was just so talented. And Journey Smollett she's Black Canary, and she has like a lot of stuff in the kitchen cooking. But Wunmi, I hope I'm saying her name right, is a massive star waiting to blow up. So I'm excited that Marvel picked her up, and I'm excited to see what happens with her character actually moving forward. Alex,
sorry, I was gonna say one last thing. What's interesting is the season ends in a way that the show could have ended.
Yeah.
So I am upset that it's not going to continue, but I also think like I'm glad that it did have a semi conclusion.
Yeah. I just see MK Songbird in the chat says via J Kroll on Twitter, what's wild about this is every cast member from Journey Smollett to Majors had clear time and schedule and was under impression second season was foregone conclusion. Yeah. Alex, so you watched the show. Obviously, you know the ending, what Ryan just mentioned, did end at a point where it is an okay place to stop the story. Were you okay? Are you okay with the story stopping there? Were you on the team season 2 party?
I'm okay with it ending here, but hearing what Misha Green had in mind, seeing her plan for she had her whole show Bible for the second season ready to go, and that made me more excited because I feel like each episode to me had its own different, like it kind of took on a different Lovecraft story in a way, had its own relative tone each episode. So I love that aspect of it. And yes, all the actors were great. I think it was just one of those shows that I kind of fell off, and I wasn't rushing to watch it every single Sunday night, just because as you said, the first few episodes were so strong. But it just sucks that Misha Green isn't able to see her vision for the second season go through. It looks like she is directing and writing the new Tomb Raider movie with Alicia Vikander, so at least she has something lined up as well. So hopefully she gets that.
Yeah, I think she'll continue to work. And she did Old Guard, right?
No, that was
wait, what else? It's something similar to that.
Misha Green. Yeah, well, Misha Green's done a few things I've seen and been really impressed with. But yeah. The show
Prince Vizsla did Old Guard.
Oh yeah. My bad. She's also fucking incredible. But the show was so good because it was genre bending with my favorite genres now, other than comedy missing. But it had like this Get Out type feel where they were exploring fantasy with social issues in this really magical way from the get. And I was one of the people that every Sunday I was really excited for it to drop. So I know there was a bunch of people who feel the same way as me, and maybe it's not the end of discussion. We never know. We see with social media now, there's so many movements happening. This fucking Snyder cut because people tweeted and showed support and expressed their opinions on the situation. So if y'all feel really strongly about wanting a season 2, get your opinion out there. Tweet about it in a kind way, and maybe it will happen. Brett, you didn't see Lovecraft Country.
No,
but
it was one on my radar, and now I'm not gonna watch it because they're not gonna make another one.
Okay.
Good.
That's what I'm gonna do to show my support. No,
Right.
I agree with you, Steph. I think that a lot of these things that that can come back to life. The internet is a powerful thing, and if there's enough fans of this that and if you do tweet about it, just hashtag it SEN Live, just to get some new people to watch the show.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah,
yes.
it would be the most Lovecraft thing if the show came back from the dead.
Because of SEN Live.
Straight up. We are on a new network, so if you're not subscribed to this new channel, please do so. If you are subscribed, please do us a favor and tweet social out the channel and the episode. It's the best way, word of mouth, to get this channel growing and back to where it used to be, because we obviously had to move networks and make a new channel, which is exciting, but we'll need your help to get it to where we need it to be and continue to grow. So thank you so much. In addition to that, if you can donate any amount right now, that would be really great. And the Schmoedown us or Streamlabs us, it's how we can, all of us panel members can join you every single morning and make the day a little bit better with some entertainment, news, movie, TV, but most of all, just having fun and being fucking stupid. So thank you for your support. Throw in whatever you can. Alex, was there any more stories?
Yeah, we can talk about the Masters of the Universe trailer. Did any of us get a chance to check it out?
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah, what did you think of it? It's going to be coming to Netflix on July 23. Yeah, any thoughts on it? We got the full story and everything. What do you think?
Ryan, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are they're definitely the garbage people are here, and it's very loud outside. It startled me. No, I dug it. Hey, this is Kevin Smith, man. Kevin Smith, Mark Bernardin. I'm really, really excited about this. I don't have or share the love of the original, the OG Masters of the Universe content. I just didn't grow up with it. It's not that I like avoid it or anything, but I've always heard about it. Of course, like everyone always references it with Star Wars, and I'm definitely gonna be watching this just because there's people I really admire that are behind it, and also it looks really, really fun. Like I think this is the cool kind of reboot of something that I would actually love to watch, and I hope like a lot of younger people watch it as well. And the trailer's great. Like it's that old time kind of animation and the computer animation. It just looks awesome. I couldn't be more excited.
Hell yeah.
Tiffany Smith's on it. Like it's kind of like the people we and SEN work with a lot of the time. So there's a lot of people that are cool people affiliated with this.
Yes, indeed. Malcolm, I saw you really shaking your head. Is this something you're really looking forward to?
Oh yeah, dude. The trailer looks awesome. I was sold with the first trailer where it was playing the Bonnie Tyler song. I was already on board, but this one when they're like, "Oh, the good guys and the bad guys, we got to work together to save everybody." I'm like, I'm there for it. 100%. I wasn't I also don't have a huge connection to He-Man. There was a cartoon, like a reboot, in like the earlier mid 2000s when Transformers Armada was on, and that was pretty good. I didn't watch it as much as the Transformers cartoon, but I'm excited to see this one because it's a continuation of the original story, right? Um, with like kind of aged up characters, and it looks like it's going to have aged up like material. It's going to be a lot more mature. I think it's the same animation studio that did Castlevania, which is currently my favorite cartoon. So if that's the case, the action is going to be on point. Absolutely on point.
I'm excited about that. And I feel like they really have a good team behind this project. And that's important when you're rebooting anything or bringing a story from the past to the present, because there's so many ways that it can go wrong, but there's a lot of ways that you can honor what there was and then build upon it. Brett, were you a He-Man fan?
Steph, please.
Oh, talk about it.
I had the figurines or whatever you call them. I had Moss Man, which was very stinky and was not a good choice of a character to have. I had the one that you hit his head and his face moved around and stuff. I don't know. There was one of the. No, I loved He-Man. I don't know if I'm again this. I don't think I'm going to jump out. You know, this isn't something I'm going to see. It's not something I probably get my son to watch. It's not something my wife would watch with me. And I don't watch television without other people, really. But it's exciting in a way that I'm excited that a new generation of kids will be introduced to this, and adults. I'm sorry, it's not just for kids. This looks amazing. My daughter's watching She-Ra, the new She-Ra that came out in 2018,
Manuel
and
Navarro
loving
donated
that.
$200.
Oh, that's it.
Bwah, 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 bwah.
Just because I said She-Ra. That was
That's right.
great, right?
Keep saying it.
She-Ra, Princess of Power.
What's that?
Manuel Navarro, my goodness.
Manuel Navarro, thank you so much for that generous donation. We really fucking appreciate it and love your energy in the chat, and showing up for us like that is huge. Thank you. Thank you. So, Brett, you really took us up to bring us nowhere.
I
You
know.
essentially were saying, I love He-Man, but I'm not fucking watching this.
I just don't like to lie to the people. I don't like to lie to the people. I don't even watch live action stuff, so I'm not even getting to animated stuff, you know. It's not like my lack of like liking this genre or
Oh,
Are you okay?
Oh God.
You gotta go blow your nose?
But Mark Hamill's in it, Brett.
I mean, come on, guys. I just sorry. I'm glad it wasn't over your computer. That would have been bad.
Alex is like,
Ryan, were you gonna grab coffee or something right now?
Yeah.
Head out.
Ryan, why don't you make this moment about you?
I'm gonna grab something that I'm probably not allowed to drink on the show.
What is it?
Forget it. No, it's I have a
Forget
whole.
about it.
Forget
Yeah.
about it. Forget about it. I'll save the Coronas for later.
Have y'all ever been around any Albanian people?
Speaking of Masters of the Universe, or
What?
haven't.
Okay. Well, there is this. Obviously, this is such a generalization because I met one person from Albania yesterday. But and it's a good. It's not like, don't hold your breath. I'm not about to say something fucked up, you guys. What the fuck? I'm literally like I'm a nice person. I don't just like come on here to bring up a race.
Lies!
You know those Albanians?
Yeah, they're all trash. What? Why would she say that? We're talking about He-Man over here. Somehow she
No, it was going to be a really pointless story, all to say that it's a very Italian energy.
Okay.
Like
just like the new He-Man. It's a very
Yeah.
Italian energy.
I want a He-Man universe in which they are also Italian mob members.
I'd be
Right.
down for that. Be down for that.
With
What?
Ray Liotta, of course.
Yeah.
Ray Liotta, of course, going in from like the laughing, crying, yelling face.
If you are a fan of He-Man and you were back in the day or knew this, Kristian talked about this for something else, but there's the toys that made us, there's the something that made us, and all these it's on Netflix, and it's very interesting, the He-Man one, because He-Man it wasn't a comic book, it was a show that the figures were created first and they built a show around it to sell the action figures, and I thought that was pretty amazing. A bit of commerce.
Yeah, no, that show. I'm gonna catch you.
I missed this so much.
Before you landed, I was gonna catch you, Brett. Don't worry.
You were him.
I was like this.
And there's also the great episode about Barbie, and when they were designing it, and the woman who was in charge of Barbie, it was her concept, and she had this gentleman putting together, and he came in, and she's like, no nipples. Like, there's this whole thing where it had nipples, and he's like, you can't put nipples on a. But, maybe this day and age.
Of course, you can't put nipples on something that's supposed to resemble the female body, because we don't do that.
Right.
No, it was different times. Now there'd be extra nipples.
Now the proportions are normal. Like, if you look at Barbie proportions, she shouldn't be able to walk. They like, scientists did her proportions and then like equated it to an actual human woman. She wouldn't be able to walk. Her boobs would tilt her over. I think her back couldn't support her bra, like her shoulders. Like, it would be not a good Barbie. So I'm glad
I've seen a lot of Barbie Life in the Dream House, and I think it's a better representation of Barbie. And there's a lot of fun jokes of, like, oh, quick, we need a doctor. Barbie, you are a doctor, because she's had every job on the planet. So
yeah,
I enjoyed that, and they make Ken out to be a total doofus too.
I
so
knew
there
you
you
watched
go.
Animated. I knew it.
See, I watched this, and by watch this, I mean I struggled through these shows with my children.
The last cinema
Anyway,
sailor
what were you
donated
saying about
$25. Aloha gang. Sadly no fireworks in Waikiki. Hang in there, Steph. It's great to see you again, Ryan. I've been in a rabbit hole with old stereo shows and Schmoedown episodes. Brett, you are a comedy god. Grog is still getting coked up and slaying pussy.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Wait,
I forgot about it.
who was that?
That was from the last Cinema Sailor. Thank you very much for your $25 donation.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you for your kind words of support for me. I can't believe I've made it through this long. I am so impressed with myself and so impressed with you for showing support. Manuel Navarro gave $200, which is so generous, but any amount that you can give is so appreciated. We are only 200 away from having Ryan twerk, and I think we can get there. I'm feeling good about it. I think we can get there. So keep sending in whatever you can. Schmoedown or Streamlabs us in. Thank you.
Wait a second. I'm sorry. This just in. Barbies did have nipples. Maybe it was the man that was saying that we couldn't do this, and the woman creating it saying, no, you have to be realistic. Folks, this is
just
the first time. Breaking
Go
news.
incognito
I
for
may
that
have
first.
gotten something wrong for the first time in my life.
Turns out they have nipples, ladies and gentlemen. Steph, we are live at the scene. I'm at Toys R Us right now, and I can confirm. I've opened several boxes, and I'm seeing what looks like
security is starting to take him out of the Toys R Us.
I'm getting escorted out. I can confirm that there are.
I'm just trying to say Barbie has nipples.
10-second delay. 10-second delay. Okay, we just got confirmation on the ground that Ryan Nilsen and Brett Sheridan have been taken out of the building, confiscated their toys, because they are indeed the criminals that we have been warned about our entire lives. Hide your children, hide your wives. I'm Steph Sabraw. This is Channel 8 News.
And I'm back live at the jail cell.
Talk about
they bring my mic in.
Clear my browser history.
And
10
where they're
weird
at is
and wonderful
87
Barbie facts that you didn't know. What were you doing earlier, honey? I just look at Barbie facts. Yeah.
And over on the West Coast, we have Alex Marzoña, our very own weatherman with the stylish Caribbean t-shirt.
Yes, we have 87 degrees here in whatever city I'm pointing to right here. I hope that's where Ryan and Brett will be this weekend for everybody to see.
in some city somewhere. There
In
you
that
go.
city, nice weather, not humid.
Back to Ryan from prison.
I'm back here in prison, and I'll tell you this. I looked at Alex's weather map there, and I think I saw every number but 87. No. Oh, there, Kansas City, I think.
Kansas City.
KC. Yes, it's starting to get a little crowded here in the jail cell. I think a lot of SEN listeners had the same idea I had. We were frolicking to Targets, Walmarts, and now we are all behind bars. But we can indeed confirm Barbie has nipples.
Or did. Until 1961.
Until
You know, back on the desk at Steph Sabraw, life isn't always easy. Sometimes you have nipples, sometimes she ain't got no nipples. But nevertheless, she persisted. And nevertheless, we are going to continue to free the nip. It's been a sad day, but it's been an important moment. Good night, and we'll see you later.
Clearing browser history.
This is SEN Live News.
Yeah.
Keep ending to starting. And back
Honey, I saw your browser history and I was disappointed I didn't find porn, but I did find fun and weird facts about Barbie. This is disconcerting.
I was just trying to watch Dreamhouse again.
Just trying to
You know
remember.
what's really a good idea? Everyone right now collectively Google search Barbie's nipples and let me know what you find.
Incognito. It's a good thing I have ExpressVPN, so
Yes.
that way I won't.
Yeah. No one.
I won't get on a list.
You're on the no-fly list.
Oh God. I'm at the gate. Here's my passport. Sorry.
And if you're using Clear, you can get into the airport.
Yeah, facts.
Oh my God.
Your face, eyes, or your nipples.
Happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday, America. Keep on trucking.
Keep on keeping on.
Ratchet.
And back from prison, it's Ryan Nilsen.
You the Law and Order. Chum, chum. I'm back here in prison, Steph. You know, you'd be surprised that I got locked up for looking at Barbie and Cosby's Free. It's the world we live in. This is America. July 5th. Holy cow. I'm the latest Temple grad to be imprisoned.
There's a lot to celebrate tonight. Ryan is behind bars. Barbie has nipples.
Oh,
and we live to see another day.
It's a great day.
I really appreciate Malcolm flashing the ExpressVPN graphic. Oh, that was beautiful.
What's in the Streamlabs, homie?
All right, let me tell you stuff. We got Pussy O'Connell saying, "Hey, people, hope y'all are well. I saw 2 movies, Quiet Place 2 and No Sudden Move. I love The Quiet Place. The directing is great, and Emily Blunt is fantastic. I really like No Sudden Move. You really have to be listening to follow the movie. Your thoughts?"
I loved A Quiet Place 2. I think I perhaps liked it better than A Quiet Place 1. And Emily Blunt is incredible. I need to watch No Sudden Move. I cannot wait to watch it. Has anyone watched it?
It is very good. It moves at its own pace. It is, and everybody's so freaking fun. Like every time a new actor pops up, I'm like, thank God they're in this movie. Just made this movie so much better. But yeah, definitely recommend it. It's on HBO Max.
Yeah. Anyone else watch it?
God, no.
Oh.
No, I haven't seen it. I'm a big Soderbergh fan. I'm definitely going to check this out. I just got to remember my login for HBO Max.
Ooh.
Oh. Well, that'll be hard to do because you're in prison.
Yes.
Darn. I won't be making any sudden move anytime soon.
Yeah. But on the real though, side comment, I know I'm not supposed to say this, but the prison system is a fucking hack. Anyways.
Yeah, that's because Ryan got out in like 5 minutes because of white privilege. I mean, look at
Yeah.
that. I
White
mean,
privilege. They took one look at me. I'm out, guys. I'm back on the scene. This
They
is
saw
outside of
Two
prison.
eyes and they said, "I'm gonna swim in this."
they were like, whoa, sir, what are you doing here? I'm sorry, there must have been a mix-up.
Such
no
a
one
horrible
should be in
thing.
prison for weed. Okay, Brett, what were you saying? Have you seen either of these films?
Oh no, I was gonna say guess, Steph, if I've seen either of these films. Like, take a guess. No
zero
Sudden Move looks that looks like a great cast, and yeah, I definitely would check that out. I'll let you guys know in 5 years how it
Yeah.
is.
And
what was the other one?
I was gonna say, but Brett, what if I told you Brendan Fraser's in it?
Hey, listen, I
boy.
loved the one with Christopher Walken where they lived in the bomb shelter.
Oh,
Brett.
Crash.
Brett, but get this. What if I told you Christopher Walken had no nipples?
Oh, whoa.
In
In George of the Jungle.
This is a different story.
Erotica. Alex, what's next?
Real quick, I just also want to shout out Werewolves Within. Great movie. If you can check it out, it's on VOD right now and in theaters. Did see it at Tribeca a few weeks ago. Quality movie.
What is
Love
it?
It's based on a video game where basically it takes elements from the video game and it's there's a werewolf killing people in the town and they try to figure out who did it, who done it. But it's hilarious. Sam Richardson is the lead in it. Milana Vaintrub as well, the AT&T girl. Wonderfully directed. If you love Hot Fuzz, it's got that same tone. Hot Fuzz is my favorite movie ever, so of course I love this movie. Great
Dying to
Okay.
see it. I'm
Hell
the biggest
yeah.
Sam Richardson fan.
Check that
I
out.
love him. Oh.
What's next, Ryan? I mean, Alex.
Oh,
I'll tell you what's
Oh.
next.
all our jobs today.
Yeah, Ryan. Yeah, why don't you transition
Yeah,
us into our next topic?
The next Streamlab that I definitely have access to still is from Pussy O'Connell. I don't know. Alex, what's the next comment?
I thought you were serious for a second.
Now that I'm on IMDb, why did it sound like you were saying the tomorrower? Like it was one word.
I think because I have the Mayor of Easttown accent, and remember I was preaching about that show before it aired, and now everyone loves it.
Tomorrower.
The tomorrower. I get my R's. My R's are a little blurry.
Are you from Canada?
Where's the gunshot?
Oh, okay,
No,
Alex.
Not from Canada.
Alex,
What
what's next?
Garth Hartman Murray says, I first saw Steph and Ryan years ago on the Tomorrow Show with Kevin Undergaro and Roxy Stryer. Now here's Ryan talking about the Tomorrow Hour. Coincidence? I think not.
Look at that full circle.
Wow, full circle. Here we are.
Love it.
Years later.
Yeah, can you believe we're still friends, Ryan?
I could, but then when this show started, I was a little worried. No, I totally. Steph's the best, you guys. Steph's an all-star.
Alex, I just saw your text.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, mom
Let's see
just
why I was a
confirmed
little-
she has the Barbie from 1959, and they're there. They're very subtle nipples, but they are there. So thank you, Mom. For
Alex, have we gotten any more texts?
Julie
threatening
Sheridan.
our job? We're okay.
bringing us the Barbie nipple news that we all needed today.
You know what would be so cool? We have 4 minutes left.
Yeah.
If we got a $200 donation,
Yeah.
we got Ryan twerking at 500. I think we can.
Guys, I'm already kind of stretching. You can't see it. It's under the table, but I'm like, just so I don't hurt myself. But it's gonna be. You're not gonna want to miss this.
And by that he means he's stretching his legs. He's not stretching under the table. That's a
That's right.
euphemism, I believe.
That's the hands. Hands on screen. It's the Schmoedown. We are
5, 4,
hands up. Show
3,
your boards.
Show
2,
your boards. No,
1.
don't
Hands
show
down,
your
hands
boards.
Ryan, hands down, hands up.
Caps on the markers.
Yeah.
Dicks out, hands up.
Gosh, I can't wait for that Rocky match. All right. Got rescheduled. Still hasn't happened.
Oh.
the Tomorrow Show. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It was a fun one.
What's next, Alex?
That was all we had. Garth Hartman McMurray also had that Subway hoodie explanation. So thank you very much again for that, Garth. Otherwise, those are all the non-Schmoebots we had today.
Amazing.
Thank you, everybody.
Well, we have
We
a
just
few
had
more
another
minutes.
one come in, Alex.
Oh, what? Let me refresh my browser.
Ooh.
Sneak peek of the freestyle. Working.
Ooh, okay, here we go. We got one from Hitman Hudson saying Ryan Nilsen is back. Just for the record, I actually do support the Free the Nipple movement, but I think the way we achieve this is by first making men wear bras too. Mandatory bras for everyone will lead to free nipples for everyone.
I love that you're thinking outside the box, Hitman, and what's up. Appreciate you always. However, I don't want men to have to go through what we had to go through. I think for some women, it is more, or whoever, it's more comfortable to wear a bra. Fucking wear a bra. For me, as a member and presidente of the little bitty itty titty community, I don't need to wear a bra. So I'm freeing the nip 9 out of 10 times every time. So I wouldn't want men to have to do that. But what I do want is men to stop sexualizing every nipple they see because they have them. What is so special about the woman's nipple? What's different other than ours has purpose? We can actually breastfeed.
Yeah.
And
that's
feed
what
the
it
baby.
is. We're just admiring your purpose. And I think it's a respectful thing.
We have Brett Sheridan speaking for all men here, coming live.
Your purpose.
Yeah.
To breastfeed. Because you're fucking
one of your many purposes.
You're a walking udder.
You're a walking udder.
And an incubator.
Yes.
Ew.
We're not ogling. We're saying, look at that wonder of life that is giving life to children. Maybe
look at that milk fountain.
Milk fountain. No, don't. I don't need any more Google searches today.
Anyone have anything fun going on this week? Ryan, what are you up to?
Oh my goodness, you guys. Big week with work this week. There's a lot of exciting stuff happening. We're on the tail end of finishing shooting, and it's all post. So that's pretty cool. This is with Jack Reacher, the new Amazon show.
That's right.
Early next year, which has been a fun ride. So a lot of that. I'm actually planning on watching Werewolves Within that Alex mentioned earlier, because like my favorite production company made that movie, A Vanishing Angle, and I just cannot wait to see that. And then I actually had my cousin come into town. So I'm going to be hanging with some fam, which is exciting.
Yay. Well, Alex, Ryan, we appreciate you showing up.
That's so enthusiastic.
Yay. Yay.
Steph's like, gotta just the second clock is just like, please play the music. Please play the music.
Yay. I'm fucking ecstatic to be here.
I love this angle.
You talking to me? No, for real. Fuck you, Ryan. Let me back it up. All right. Totally appreciate you all for rocking with us on this Monday. I hope you have a fucking amazing week filled with a lot of laughs, good food, good vibes, good energy, all of that, because you deserve it. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, please do so. Spread the word. This is a new channel. We really want to grow it. So make sure you social media it out. Tell all your friends, in the words of Dorina, tell your vampires, tell your werewolves, whoever it may be. Spread the word. Brett Sheridan, thanks for being here. You're the fucking best. Alex Marzoña, appreciate your weatherman skills. We wouldn't be able to do this without you. And Malcolm, thank you for making this all possible. We appreciate you, and I hope the move continues to get better. Ryan, love you so much. Thanks for coming.
Likewise.
Ryan, thanks for being a fucking douchebag. I'm just
Okay.
Yeah.
God.
Okay. It was so fun being here, and maybe we'll watch work next time.
Yeah, we missed out on the twerk, but Ryan, actually, thank you so much for showing up. I'm Steph Sabraw. We love y'all. Much love.